So we got pretty lucky to win round one. Let's see if we can do it again. Our hand is not bad. A little threat light, but this deck is normally pretty good at at making sure that that works. So could have played Thoughtseize on turn 1, Death Dealer on turn 2, but I really wanted to have the option to play one of these 3s on turn 3, so we don't need double white, so I could just fetch green. With Yavimaya Coast into Mystic, it's possible he's playing Sultai, so I might not want to give him the Urborg quite yet. So we'll get the Death Dealer out there, and if that dies somehow, we can just start drawing some cards with Abzan Charms and whatnot, so. Like our spot. Could really use another threat. We'll find it eventually, though. And then hopefully in the meantime, we can figure out what our opponent is up to. Because Yavimaya Coast and Elvish Mystic is not something you see every day. And he is deep in the tank. He's got some options, apparently. Shivan Reef. Alright, so we got a little teamer action going on here. Knuckleblades in the house. We're going to Abzan Charm that thing, so we can save our downfall for a potential Storm Breath. And now we don't really care about our opponent having an Urborg, since we know he can't really use it, so enjoy those pain lands, buddy. They're not going to help you very much. Oh, basic forest, so lucky. Alright, force and a pass from our opponent. Boon Satyr potentially. But there could also be a Stormbreath Dragon coming. So sort of want to hold open downfall. But I'm not sure if I'm supposed to attack with this Death Dealer or not. I'm pretty sure like I should just do it. And then if he doesn't play a Stormbreath, we can still Abzan Charm, so it probably means I'm not Thoughtseizing this turn, so just play this Temple. Don't need that land. Death Dealer gets in, and we just pass the turn. No Boon Satyr, no nothing, huh? Okay, okay. What if I had a Boon Satyr? Just humph. Eat his guy. So there's mana confluence, so he had the mana. So this is like Teamer Charm, perhaps? Interesting. Interesting. Teamer Charm, Stubborn now, Boon Satyr. Just had it all. So Boon Satyr plus Teamer Charm is a thing. Suppose we could just take Boon Satyr, attack with Death Dealer, and pump, play another land, an untapped land, so that we are safe from a potential Teamer Charm. And if he draws a Stormbreath Dragon, we're in trouble. Especially since he has Stubborn Denial. Like, if we play Herald this turn, it just gets charmed, which is kind of annoying. Yeah. Maybe we'll just double pump. Then if he wants to use Charm plus Mystic to kill our Death Dealer, I think that's okay, because we can just reload with Herald. If he draws like a Knuckleblade and fights that, on Death Dealer that's using all of his mana. Oh, he actually can't even do that because he has 3 green. So it would need to be like a Boon Satyr or something. So if he does that, then we can like kill this guy and play a Herald. So yeah, I still think we're okay. Now he's at 7, we're at 13. We're winning this race pretty significantly. Surprised to not see him cast the Boon Satyr, I guess, but couldn't really protect it from anything. But I won't really want my one threat to get Boon Satyr'd and then, or to get Thought Seized, and then you just have like these reactive cards that aren't great. So no matter what, we're playing Herald and playing around Temur Charm, I think. So we just get to attack with Death Dealer. This forces the Chump. We get our flyer out there. He's in the Abyss. And we have a Hero's Downfall to potentially clear the way. So all things are looking good. Because our opponent had a sweet turn 2 Knuckle Blade. We killed it. And then he just kind of lost. And I'm not going to Downfall here. Because A, I don't want him to fight my Death Dealer. And B, I just don't want to get Stubborn Denialed. So... Lightning Strike. Okay. Well, that's a card with text, so we'll keep that on top. And now he just has to jump block everything. Honestly, don't think we need much more to win this game other than just this Death Dealer. Okay, Rabble Master is kind of whatever. Make sure we don't go to combat quite yet. Downfall this thing. And he is dead. Alright, so Temur with some Rabble Masters. What do we want? It's got some weird stuff. Price is like kind of good, but also kind of awful because of the Knuckle Blades. But that's basically like his only gold card, so I think those are good enough to bring in. All the removal is pretty solid. Command might not be great, but he does have burn spells. Thoughtseize is okay, but painful. Duress is kind of nice against the random spells, like the Stubborn Denials and stuff, which are pretty important. Also could hit a Crater's Claws, and since we're both attacking each other a bunch, I don't really want a bunch of Thoughtseizes because the life loss could actually add up. So I could see swapping a Thoughtseize for a Duress. Boon Satyr's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. Because, you know, you can play stuff at instant speed, make his, like, Temur Charms worse and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe I want to cut an additional Thoughtseize. And maybe a Herald or two. Wingmate Rock might be okay, but seems kind of slow and bad against Temur Charm. Kind of bad against Stormbreath Dragon. Yeah, this might be another one of those spots where I just swap Herald for Boon Satyr. And I'll just play another Thoughtseize, I guess. Drown could potentially be okay because he has like Boon Satyr, Elves, and Rabble Master. But I'm not going to mess with it. We'll just try this config. And it's great. Thoughtseize to removal spells, Siege Rhino. I can't really ask for much more. Also, Anafenza. So, yeah, we just got World's Fair going on here. Heir of the Wilds. Roast, Strike, Hunt the Hunter, Mountain Shivan Reef. So we're taking this Roast. Strike and Hunt the Hunter are not great. Not great against Anafenza, at least. Like, go for the trade if you wanted to. Drew another Heir. Yeah, we'll just play Anafenza, I guess. Can't block, but he can't kill our stuff. So still has a strike and a Hunt the Hunter. Don't want to get planes because we have Death Dealer. Get to run out our Rhino. And now we're ahead in the race. He does have 2 good spells. We have 3 good spells. So I think we're looking pretty good here as long as no crazy stuff comes off the top. Like a Roast. Roast is pretty good. Okie doke. Alright, so dog just going nuts. How dare our neighbors get visitors? The nerve. Yeah, we're going to play Death Dealer. I still think I want to keep in this racing situation since our hand is just rolled up. And then I can trade Death Dealer with an air and then kill another air. Or if he goes for Hunt the Hunter, I can kill that one. This is a Yasova Dragonclaw. So that's a magic card. Now his heirs are going to be bigger. Interesting. Interesting. So if I kill Yasova, he's kind of priced into striking my Death Dealer, which I'm fine with. So then I go to 4, he has a Hunt the Hunter. Man, that second roast was a big game. Big game. Yeah, if he doesn't strike my Death Dealer, I just trade it off with an air, and that's also fine. I could also see him just, like, not attacking and then hunting, but yeah, I think it's so much better for him to strike and actually attack me. Alright. Might be in blocking territory here. No, we can attack. Assuming he doesn't peel. Even if he does peel, we still have a price. Okay. That's great. That doesn't seal it up necessarily, but it is pretty close to sealing it up. And the scryed card goes on top. These prices have been nice. Why wasn't I always playing with this card? Why didn't anyone tell me that Doomblade was good? I think if I am my opponent, you kind of need to do the Hunter stuff. Hunt the Hunter. Maybe he has to go like on Mystic to my Lion so that... Oh no. Because then I just let that trade and I price one of the heirs. And then I can downfall the other heir and kill him. But it's pretty clear that like I know he has Hunt the Hunter. And I just made this play anyway, so... My opponent's like, ugh. Do I just hope that my opponent is stupid? Well, kind of stupid. I'm not real stupid, but... Kept his card on top. Well, it doesn't really matter there, because he's dead. Alright, so we have defeated the Teamers, the mighty Teamer clan. And it was actually pretty close, but my cards are so powerful. And I can't imagine that game would have been close at all if he didn't peel that second roast. But instead, we got to play a game. It was kind of fun. Hunt the Hunter is a card that some of these decks play, both his deck and my deck. And I don't really like it for those situations where it's like they have cheap removal, or if you're behind on board. In theory, Hunt the Hunter is supposed to help you catch up because it's a 1-mana removal spell, but it doesn't usually work that way. So I've not actually been impressed with that card. Instead, I would recommend just having some cheap normal removal, some ultimate prices, glare, self-inflicted wounds, stuff like that. I think those cards are much better.